Chapter 1: Earth's Forest. Large areas that are covered with trees are known as forests. Some forests are hot and steamy, teeming with brightly colored animals and clouds of insects, while others are cold and barren, with frozen rivers and tree branches drooping under the weight of heavy snow. It is this uniqueness that makes forests so special. No two forests are alike, and because of this, every forest is important. Sadly, there is one thing that all forests have in common: they are all threatened by deforestation. The problem of deforestation. As we have seen, the earth is home to lots of different incredible forests. Sadly, all of these wonderful forests are affected by the same big problem: deforestation. What is deforestation? When trees are removed from the forest so that the land can be used for other things, we call it deforestation. It is not a new problem. Humans have been cutting down trees to make space for homes and farms for thousands of years. But the number of trees we are cutting down is growing all of the time. In 2017, 40 soccer fields worth of tropical trees were lost every minute. If we don't make a change, forests could disappear from Earth altogether. Let's take a look at how deforestation is affecting forests in different parts of the world. Borneo. The forests on the island of Borneo in Asia are teeming with life. From orangutans and hornbills to plants that are made into life saving drugs, many unique and important species call these forests home. In the 1970s, trees covered more than 75% of the land, but almost half of these have now been burned, replaced, or chopped down. The main cause of deforestation in Borneo is the creation of palm oil plantations. These maps show how much forest was lost in Borneo between 1773 and 2010. The Amazon. The Amazon is the world's largest tropical rainforest. It covers an area of South America that is more than twice of the size of India. It is also home to 10% of all of the world's animals and plants. Forest here is mostly cleared for cattle ranching and soy plantations, but also to build towns, mines, and dams. If deforestation rates don't slow down, over a quarter of the Amazon's trees will be gone by 2030. These maps show the forest was last in the Amazon in 25 years, between 1988 and 2013. Fire. Deforestation doesn't always mean cutting down trees. Fires also cause deforestation. These can be started naturally by lightning strikes, or they could be started deliberately to clear areas of forest, and then spread out of control. In 2019 2020 to 2020, terrible forest fires in Australia destroyed millions of hectares of land and killed hundreds of millions of animals. It is normal for fires to break out in Australia every year, but scientists believe that these fires were made worse by climate change, which is creating hotter, drier weather. Elsewhere in the world, Canada. Nearly or a third of the world's for horde forests is found in Canada. Since 2000, almost 10% of this has been lost. I really cannot read that, but I invite you to look at page 2 and read about how deforestation is a problem in the rest of the world. Tropical rainforest. Inside tropical rainforest, it is dark and steamy. The towering trees block out most of the light, and rain falls most days everywhere. Everywhere you look, there are signs of life. Lush, dense greenery fills every inch of the space, and the air throbs with the sounds of insects and birds. Around half of the Earth's animals live in these unique habitats. Scientists have identified four main layers inside all rainforests. Each is home to different animals and plants. You have the emergent layer, it is the top of the rainforest and tallest trees, called emergence, get the most light. Canopy layer. The plants here receive plenty of rainwater and light. Most of the rainforest animals live in this layer, feeding on the abundant fruit, known leaves and flowers. Understory layer. It is the dark and gloomy layer. Shorter trees battle for sunlight. In the forest floor layer. Only 1% of the sunlight reaches down here. Dead leaves fall to the ground where they decompose quickly, masking the surface soil rich, making the surface soil rich with nutrients. From the rainforest. Did you know that these products came from or are made from resources found in the tropical rainforest? Chocolate. Tasty chocolate is made from cocoa beans, which grow on trees in the tropical rainforest. Medicine. Many of the drugs to treat cancer are made up of plants, which can only be found in the tropical rainforest. Fruit. Delicious fruits like mangoes, bananas, and avocados grow in the rainforest. I invite you to go back to page 3 and be sure to check out all of the other little captions about the animals, people, wildlife, and plants found in the rainforest. Boreal forest. These ghostly forests cover more of the planet than any other. The days here can be long, snowy, and hard. Summers are short, and the freezing winters stretch on for up to 9 months at a time. Despite the harsh conditions, life thrives here. The land is packed with evergreens, trees that keep their leaves throughout the year, and the forest is full of swamps, lakes, and rivers. These features attract and shelter many fascinating creatures. From the boreal forest. Did you know that these products come from or are made from resources found in the boreal forest? Paper, cardboard, and tissues. Most of our paper, card, toilet paper, and tissue come from the trees of these forests. Oil and gas. A lot of the world's oil and natural gas is found beneath the frozen ground of boreal forest. Tinder. Soft wood from boreal forest trees is used to build windows, doors, and floors. I invite you to go and read all of the captions on page 4 that talk about the animals, wildlife, people, and plants that are found in the boreal forest. Temperate deciduous forest. Temperate deciduous forest. These forests are ever changing. They have 4 distinct seasons a year. In spring, leaves bud and flowers bloom. Summers are a bustle of activity with birds singing and baby animals exploring. In the fall, the leaves of the trees turn furry red and golden yellow, and animals rush about fattening themselves up for the cold to come. Finally, in winter, the trees lose their leaves and animals migrate to warmer places or tuck themselves away into a long sleep called hibernation. All of this change means the animals and plants that live here are experts at adapting. From the temperate forest. Did you know that these products come from or are made from the resources found in the temperate forest? Maple syrup. The sap of maple trees is used to make sweet and delicious maple syrup. Nuts. Hazelnuts, walnuts, chestnuts, and pistachios all grow in temperate forests. Truffles. Dogs and pigs are used to sniff out valuable truffles, a rare type of mushroom from beneath the leaves. the leaf litter of these forests. I invite you to read all of the captions about the birds, animals, people, and plants that can be found in the temperate deciduous forest.